Hey everyone, it's Hannah and I am super excited because I have a haul for you. I've ordered my first ever Hobonichi, which I believe is how you pronounce them, sorry if that's wrong. But yeah, I've always stuck to Midori for my yearly planners, but I thought next year I'm going to swap it up. So I made a order and it took quite a while to come. And I live in the UK, so I got charged 20% VAT and a handling fee, so it ended up being quite a bit more expensive than what I initially anticipated. However, I am so excited it is finally here, so I thought I would show you guys. I'm just going to delve right in. Also, I am feeling quite ill, so if I sound a bit nasally, that is why. But I was just too excited. Ooh! Oh my gosh, I was just too excited, so I thought I've got to film this quick. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. Well, first of all, the first two things I can see are the two little bread plates, which are the free gift this year. I believe they haven't had these previous years, and you get a pen as well, which is supposed to be very smooth writing on the paper. I'm not sure what I'll use these for. It's quite a bit smaller than what I initially thought, actually. I thought they would be a bit bigger. Let's get it out. Oh, it's so cute! I don't know really. I think I might use it on my desk, because I have a white desk upstairs. I might use it for when I've finished using stamps to put it on there just to make sure no ink or anything gets on my desk before I clean them. Maybe that's an idea. Or maybe like a spoon holder because I've got two. Who knows? Anyway, that's the little bread plate. As you can see, I ordered 2 planners because you get a free thing per planner that you order, and that's the pen. Don't think I need to show you a pen. Let's start off with the planners. So this is the first one I can see, and oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. This one you can actually order in the UK, but I wanted the other planner, which I'll show you in a second, and that isn't available in the UK at the moment. So I thought whilst I'm making the order, I might as well just include this in this one. And this is the Hobonichi English planner in the A6 size. So I was a little bit concerned that it would be a bit too small for my needs, but actually I think that's quite a nice size. It's got a very interesting texture. There's the spine, if you can see, 2017 Hobo. It sort of looks like leather, but it's not. It's kind of like textured thick card. It has a very luxurious feel to it, which is amazing. And then it has these little index tabs, which I'm assuming are for the months. 3, yep. So there's 1 per each month, which is good because I'm always that type of person that can never find my page. This is what you see when you first open it. So it has the whole of 2017 and 2018. Oh, that's interesting. And then it has the months. So it starts next month, December, for 2016, and it's a month overview. So there's 4 months per 2 pages, and that goes on until, the March 2018, so that's quite good because I always plan way in advance, so that's really helpful. And then you move on to the monthly planning section. So whilst those are an overview, they don't give you much space to write anything down. So these are the monthly planning sections, and this also starts next month too. Oh, that's so exciting! I can start using it quicker than what I thought I would be able to. So yeah, I mainly got this planner because I really like the monthly layout. I have the monthly insert for my Midori Traveller's Notebook, but for me something just wasn't working for me. It's quite a lot taller and narrower, and the shape just wasn't working for me because I'm used to a lot more square. So I think this will work quite good, or if it's not, at least I've tried it. And as you can see, it moves into 2018 once again to March, so that's good. And then you turning the page to a new year. So this is quite good because I always have like random things, oh I need to book something, or this event is coming up, blah blah blah, but I might not necessarily know the dates yet, so I suppose that could be written in there. Oh no, it could be written in there because it has the coming up January, before January the 1st. I'm assuming it has that at the start of every month. Let's skip to February. See, yep, coming up February and the start of each month. And the reason why I got this planner as well is because all of the quotes are in English. So I thought that would be quite nice because that is something I'm going to miss out on in the other planner I bought. And I think that's it. Basically, it has some little graph paper at the back, important contacts, national holidays, international size charts, etc. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so pleased with that. It's so luxurious. Oh, it's just so nice. Yay! Okay, next thing. Skip straight to the other planner. It has this leaflet in it. I don't know what any of this means because I don't speak Japanese, but the little characters are cute, so I might trace one of them in. I'm not sure, but it's nice. A nice little touch. I've got a little, actually I'll do all of that last because I've got a few accessories, not too many. So yeah, the other planner that I got was the Cousin. And the reason why I got this is, like I said, I wasn't sure whether the English planner in its A6 size would be large enough for my knees because it's quite a lot smaller to what I'm used to. As you can see, it's half the size of this A5 Cousin. So it's quite good to have both actually, and do you know, now that I've got them in my hands, I'm really pleased that I did buy both. That just has like a little label that I can't read, and here it is. You'll notice in my box that I don't actually have any covers. There is a good reason for that. As I said, I live in the UK, so we get 20% tax on top of handling fees, so it would have made them quite a lot more expensive than they already are. And this is not one that I will be taking out of the house. It's more kind of a desk planner is what I'm planning to use it for, so I'm not sure I'll need a cover. But yeah, once again, it has 2017 and 2018, but with 2016 as well. So that's, I'm not sure actually, that's not too handy, but maybe I'll find some use out of it. And once again, it's got the monthly overviews. I'm assuming these, because this is, they only sell the Cousin in the Japanese, even though they have like the months in English, the rest of it is in Japanese. So I'm assuming that they're going to be Japanese holidays and things marked on, so I won't pay too much attention to those. But there they are, and they go to December 2017 rather than March 2018. And it goes, oh, once again you get the December 2016 monthly overview, and as you can see it's quite a lot bigger. I will be making a video directly comparing them so you can get a better idea of the size differences and everything, because I found it really helpful looking at people's blog photos and stuff, demonstrating the differences in sizes and like the little grid squares, how many per box, etc. Whilst the monthly overviews don't go to March 2018, the monthly planning sections do. That's quite interesting. And I also like how each Saturday and Sunday are marked in their own colour, because it kind of helps establish further in the mind where you are in the week, which I think is really good. And I also like how they have it's like a spare kind of area here to write down reminders or to-dos that you need to do for the month, which is me to a T. I always have things to write down, so that's really helpful. And here we go into the weeklies. Now, this is the reason why I bought two planners, and I know I'll get use out of two planners. This has the weekly layout, this does not have the weekly layout. I am aware that you can buy a separate weekly book, but the problem that I was having with my Midori Traveller's Notebook was having everything in separate sections, and that's why it wasn't working for me. I will continue to use that for more creative wise, but for my daily planning needs, I didn't think it would be suitable for 2017, especially now that I'm going to be going into it self-employed. So that is why. So yes, it starts December the 26th, 2016, because it shares the same week with the start of 2017. And yeah, it has, from what I can see, it has 3 little boxes where I suppose you have your main to-dos or checklist for the day. It starts at 6 o'clock and it ends at 24 hours midnight. So I think that's quite helpful actually, because it will help me keep track of my sleep patterns too. And the reason why I got this is, as I said, I'm going into 2017 self-employed, which means I need to manage my time a lot better than I am right now. So that is why I think I'll get a lot of use out of the weekly planner. Well, I hope I will. If not, then at least I can say that I've tried it. And then, Okay, turning the page to New Year again. I think that's another nice touch. Maybe I'll do like a quote or something for the year in those pages. And then it has a remember this for the start of each month, I'm guessing. And as you can see, the quote at the bottom of the page, unlike the small Techo planner, that is in English. These are all in Japanese, but I'm not too fussed. For me, it was just worth getting this planner just for the extra space and room. Oh, and at the top of each day as well, you have a further checklist, and you have like a little time scale bar, which starts pre-6 and ends at 3ish, so you can kind of make your own plans, which I think is good. And one thing I have noticed actually, now that I've opened it, is all the tabs for each month are in a different colour, which I think is quite cool. I'm not really too fussed about that type of thing, but I suppose maybe it will prove helpful. Especially in the kind of yearly overlooks. Maybe I'll share like that orange colour for January to help tie it in all a lot better. That's the 31st of January. Yeah, so at the start of each month you have a remember this page, so that's really cool. And see what it has at the back, because as the small A6 planner had some extra paper. Oh, it has some grid paper, which is helpful because I love grid paper. It's so good for math. Oh, that's interesting. It has little timetables, which will also be good for managing my time. And also if you're at school or work or anything, you can log your hours. Graph paper. I'm not sure I have many graphs to draw in my spare time, but they're there just in case. Oh, gifts. That's quite nice. So you can keep track of your gifts. Oh, that will be helpful around birthdays and Christmas. Oh, this is interesting. Favourites. Oh, I like this. So you can write down the date. Well, I'm assuming this is how I would use it anyway. You can write down the date that you watched a film or a restaurant that you visited, general thoughts, and out of 5 stars what you thought of it. So that's quite good. Because I'm always forgetting names of films I've watched and where I've eaten and liked, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure what this is. It says My 100 and title. So maybe I might use that as an exercise thing actually, because I'm hoping... Yeah, so you have 100 days kind of commit to something, I'm guessing. So yeah, I might use that as an exercise thing actually. That might be quite good, like as a little checklist to motivate me. Sure, I'll get some use out of it. You have a map of Japan. Oh, it's a little kitty. See, I can't read it, but I can appreciate the the little cat drawings. I love my cats. And dogs, but I just prefer cats. Got some birds, plants. Not sure what any of this means, I do apologise. But you've definitely got a lot more at the back of this planner in comparison to the other one, which I'm guessing is explained by its size. Remember this, so maybe just remember... I'll probably use that actually for things to remember for 2018, because I always find whenever you get to the end of the year, you've already started making plans, but you don't necessarily have anywhere to write those plans down yet. So maybe that would be a good place to do it. And addresses for 4 people. That's not too helpful, but I have my Filofax for addresses anyway, so I'm not too fussed. Don't know what that is. There's a bunch of pretty numbers. And personal notes, just in case I lose it. I don't usually fill in these things because they ask for quite personal information, but I might just put my name and kind of my postcode just in case I do lose this. But as I said, I'm not planning on taking it out of the house, so I'm not sure whether that's necessary, but just in case I do. Ooh, bit of nail polish. I did my nails and I haven't done my nails in a long time, so it feels really weird. So yeah, so that is the Hobonichi Cousin and the Hobonichi English planner. I am very, very pleased. And as you can see in the box, I did get a few accessories. I didn't go too mad. I got a shitashiki, I think they're called. It's essentially a pencil board to go in my Cousin, and the reason why I did that was because if I need a pencil board for the English planner, it fits, whereas if I went vice versa I wouldn't have one to fit the cousin. I got this because I think I might start getting back into watercolours again. I'm not 100% sure whether I want to do that in my cousin, but just in case I do, I bought that because I don't actually have one. And, ooh, the last thing's in the box, very exciting. I got 2 stamps, and wow, they're actually a lot smaller than what I was expecting. So first, let me open it. Oh, sorry guys, you know when you're ill and like everything you do is just uber clumsy and uber fidgety. Yep, this is the first stamp I bought, and it's a little bread stamp. Gosh, it is small. It's like the size of my thumb. That's so cute. I bought this to keep track of what I'm having for breakfast and to try and plan my breakfasts more as well, because I'm going to try and follow a diabetic diet as much as I can from now on. For personal health reasons, I don't have diabetes, but I have something similar, which means that it's helpful to me to follow that type of diet. So I thought if I plan things in advance, like, and I eat a lot of avocados and they go out of date super quickly if I don't keep track. So that explains that. They did have some other bread stamps on there, but I just preferred this one because I might draw like a little face or something on it. And the last thing, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Once this is done, I'm so going to have such a play. The last, wow, look at all that packaging. Little excessive, but oh well. The last thing I got was this weather stamp. I'm not really one to write down the weather, but I like consistency and I like kind of minimalistic neatness in my journaling. I'm not the type of, I'm not a drawer, so I can't really draw a cloud or anything, and it just ends up annoying me. But it's always helpful to know the weather in advance of when you're going somewhere, especially in the UK, because right now we've been given a snow warning and apparently we're going to get polar air and it's going to be snowing in -14, which is not usual for us, even though we are known as the cold nation. Well, one of them. I wouldn't say we are the cold nation. But yeah, so that's helpful to know. It just has weather, degrees Celsius, and I suppose you could just put sunny, rainy, etc. And it feels like a good quality stamp. It's quite deep inset as well. Where's the bread? Yeah, they're both really deep inset, which I'm hoping will prevent the ink going on the actual stamp outline of the rubber, which always super annoys me. But yeah, 2 stamps, a shiitake. I got the 2 little gift things, the bread plates, which every time I look at them they just look 10 times cuter. And I got the Cousin planner for 2017, and I got the little Techo English planner. And that is it! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I can play with them now. Woo! Oh dear, the little things that can perk us up. Yeah, so that's it. I am going to be doing a few videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos now. At least every Saturday I'll be doing a stationery journaling related video, and I plan to do one every Wednesday on miscellaneous topics, so books, beauty, just to tie in with my blog a lot more. If you don't follow me on there, my blog is at www.hannadelacour.co.uk, and you can also find me on Twitter at oh, I forgot my Twitter handle then. How bad is that? Hannah Delacour 4, as in the number 4. To keep updated of any new uploads. I also will be doing a lot of blog posts and stuff, looking at bullet journaling, daily planning, plan with me things. So do make sure you stick around and subscribe to this channel because I'm staying around this time, I promise. And yeah, I really hoped that you enjoyed this haul. If you had any questions, please do leave a comment down below or tweet me or anything. Just get in contact with me. I'll be more than happy to reply to you because it's quite scary ordering abroad sometimes. I had never done it before this time, so it was quite an interesting experience, but I'm glad I've done it. And I can tell you now, from feeling the quality in my hands, it was more than worth it. Like, trust me, when people say that the paper is good quality, that the covers and everything are brilliant, they are. Because I was a little bit worried people might be on like a hype thing and it might not be so good. But I'm really, really super impressed, and I think my order came to, it was originally about £80-ish for the lot, and the little planner on its own in this country is sold at £45, so I didn't think that was too bad in the grand scheme of things. However, with VAT and handling and postage and things, that did go up quite a bit to think it was around 110, 120, but not too much, like I was expecting something. I'll see how I go this year. If I love them, then to me it's worth it to order again for 2018, but you know, I might find something else, who knows. But yeah, gosh, I'm just rambling on now, and my nose feels like it's about to explode, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely week. Bye!